All right, this is a short video of how I use a skillet. This is an iron cast skillet, fairly small size. It's one of the smaller ones that I got. I think it's Canadian Tire. Doesn't really matter what brand it is. I think this was a Cuisinelle. I think it's a brand that Canadian Tire has. Any iron skillet will work. This is an induction stove. You can use a regular stove, like I have the regular stove here. Doesn't really matter. I like this one because I can control it a little bit more precise. So I've got everything ready to go. I've got the coconut oil here. I've got the omelet already prepared. I didn't use any onion. Normally I use cubed onion. I was too lazy to chop, so I put a bit of onion powder. So I'll see how that works. It may not work very well in terms of how it comes out, but it should be okay. All right, let's get it started. Turn it on. When I turn it on, it goes to medium. 5 is medium, 10 is maximum. So it's about right down here. It's like a medium on your stove. So I heat it up until it starts to get pretty hot, and then I just throw in the omelet, and then I time it. I set my timer to 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes I know I turned off the fire. So this little cover I got, it's not really the right cover for this, but it fits beautifully. It's as if it was made oh, actually, it is the right cover. Cuisinelle. Yeah, it is. I thought it was from another pot. But yeah, actually, yeah, it actually. I've got another cover, stainless steel, from another pot, and it fits the same. So these must be standard size covers. So by putting the cover on, it cooks the top. Otherwise, the top, you have to turn it over. And when you turn it over, it starts to stick, especially if you have cheese. So I like doing it this way. So it's going to heat up in another minute or so, and then I will put the omelet. I can just put a little bit of coconut oil here. Swish it around a bit. When you take it off, you see normally it flashes telling you that the pot is off, reminding you to put it back on. Because the element turns off for safety reasons. The fire is off now. As soon as you put it on, it turns on. So you can't really cause any fires. I got this online as well. It was about $80 or whatever. You can get them for about $40, $50 now. They're pretty good. I've had it for many years. It works really well. It's got a timer, temperature control. I just use everything on automatic, so I just press it on, goes to medium, and then I can go up, down, and I can use the timer so it'll turn off by itself, but I usually don't do that. Okay, so I think we're reaching, it's starting to, I see a little bit of smoke, so it's ready. So we're just gonna basically paint the skillet with omelet. There we go. I think some of the onion powder lumped up inside. Okay, that looks good. All right, so I got it in there. Put the cover on. Turn it down to 2. 2, or actually even 1. 1 is close to the simmer on your stove. So it's around simmer. So I'm going to turn on my timer. 2 minutes. Put the cover on. And I get the coconut oil from Costco. They usually have the best price, even better than online. I think it's around $17 for a huge jug. This is the coconut brand I buy. It's 2.48 liters for about $17. You won't find a better price. So it's pretty good. And we're getting close to... Okay, 2 minutes is up. I turn it off. Off. And I leave it until the fan goes off. The fan usually cools the electronics. It's basically another minute or so. I'm just gonna time it here. I never really timed it. So see how long the fan took. And what it does, it allows the moisture, everything to, and the heat to kind of round off everything. If you have a lot of moisture in there, like lots of, add-ons like tomatoes and green peppers. I didn't put any tomatoes. If I put tomatoes, it's got more moisture, so you may need to cook it a little bit longer. But I just put green peppers, onions, and garlic, all raw, basically, and that's all I use. But if you use tomatoes, it's got a little bit more water, so you may have to leave it a little bit longer. You can experiment. So just wait for the fan to turn off. Okay, the fan is off. I'm going to remove the cover. And here is, oops, that's kind of hot. There we go, that's better. I should have thought about that. Okay, so it looks like it's cooked. You love this? Oh, I love this. Okay, ready. So basically, these are just bubbles. No need to clean. These are just little bubbles of moisture. Okay, so I don't really clean it up. I toss it back in the storage. And then next time I add a little bit more coconut oil and we're ready to go. So this is a pretty good omelet. You see it's not burned, it's evenly cooked. The skillet is really good because it distributes the heat evenly, so you don't risk burning it in some areas and then not in others. So it distributes it very well. And as you can see, the lowest setting produced a very, very good evenly distributed cooking. So that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it.